Hey there, viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Road Rocket. Now, Road Rocket was kind of hinted at when RC was released, seeing how the front wheels, which normally can come off on RC, can actually be placed on the figure in a way that kind of resembles Road Rocket's wheel kibble. So yeah, now, taking a look at the packaging, of course we've got the standard Velocitron packaging. So we've got a picture of Road Rocket in his robot mode, or her robot mode. I'll explain that later. Got the motorcycle mode. G2 universe Road Rocket, don't forget that, because if it was G1 universe, then it would be an Action Master partner. Got another picture of the motorcycle mode. On the side, a picture of Road Rocket again. Here we have them in both modes. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. So, yeah. Now, before I take a look at the vehicle mode, why am I referring to Road Rocket as they? Well, back when Road Rocket's original toy was released, he was pretty much a male character. However, when the Legacy version was revealed, I'm guessing, seeing how this is a retool of the Legacy RC figure, Road Rocket was referred with female pronouns. Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to shame anyone, but yeah, let's just move on. But for this review, I'm probably just going to try and refer to Road Rocket as they, just to try and remain neutral for this. Well, taking a look at the motorcycle mode, well, of course, it's just RC's vehicle mode, but in red, and I actually quite like how this looks. If anything, I think this looks better than RC's vehicle mode color-wise. I don't know. I think I just think red's a cooler color than blue or something. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, of course, it's still easy to tip over, even with the kickstand. Of course, we still have a bit of blue here for the little seating area, because on the original Road Rocket figure, this would become the legs, although, of course, this version transforms completely differently. We've got the little, pipe section, and just like with RC, you can plug in a blast effect to make it look like they're speeding along, like so. We've got some details here. Got the little handlebars, the little side view mirrors. Got the front detailing. So yeah. And I suppose if you want some articulation, the front wheel could turn if you want that going on. So yeah. And of course, for accessories, you pretty much get this. Well, this is painted, so I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like a ninja star. At least it's easier to tell because this is actually painted compared to RC's, where it just looks like she has a pizza made out of energon. And of course, this can split, and you can either put it up on here like I do with RC, or what I do with this figure, just to differentiate the two, if I can pronounce that word. But with Road Rocket, I like to plug it into here, just to make the figure look a bit different from RC. Who knows, maybe they can slice the ankles off it any Decepticons they come across. Who knows? And well, for comparison, here they are with RC, just so you can see the differences and different weapon placements that you can do. Oops. And yeah, as I said, it is really easy to knock them over. And well, I think Road Rocket's got a bit more detailing. Like, the wheels have some more paint to them. Of course, the little ninja stars got some more detailing. With the little actual star bit being painted. The arms have some more paint to them. If you look under here, there's some more paint there. So yeah. Now, I don't have the revealed Shine Glass Flame War. If anything, it's probably not even out as of the time of recording, but I'm pretty sure that Flame War is also going to be extremely detailed. So, yeah. Now, that's pretty much it for Road Rocket's vehicle mode, so to get them transformed, it's pretty much the same as RC. Although, I'm going to transform them the way that I like to do it, because, well, as we all know, Road Rocket does have that famous wheel kibble on them, so let's transform them like that. Now, to get Road Rocket transformed, well, of course, it's pretty much the same as RC. So to start, we're just going to unplug the front of the motorcycle. Just flip these little sections around, and, well, you can remove this section if you want, but I don't do that. So, it is parts forming, but, well, it's optional parts forming, so you don't even have to do that if you don't want to. Just gonna load this up a little bit so we can get these little sections out. Flip the wheels around. Unplug the back of the motorcycle. Tab these in. And get this section down. Rotate this around. Tab that in. Get the legs down. Untab these because these tab in at the feet. And these will tab into here. This one tends to untap quite easily though. Get the actual feet out, like so. So now you have the legs all done. Turn these around, push in the forearms so the hands show. And then what I do is, I just remove the front wheel. Turn this entire section around. Push that in. Take this. Split this open. Tab this in. We'll plug this in. And then this can go into here to secure that. And here we have Road Rocket in robot mode. So yeah, with the wheels plugged in, Road Rocket actually sort of resembles how they do in Generation 2. Albeit looking more feminine, seeing how that was what they were sort of going for, if I'm correct, because as stated, they did call her by G2, not G2, female pronouns in the reveal. I'm sorry, it's just sort of warm in here right now, so if you want that going on, then sure. In fact, I remember watching the reveal and people were jokingly saying femboy Road Rocket. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a fully female version of the character, sort of like how they turn a couple characters into females for Cyberverse. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like the same premise. So yeah. Now, just having a quick 360 of the figure. I mean, of course, you still have this bit sticking out, but if you don't want that, you can just remove it. I mean, granted, you have nowhere else to put it, but that is an option. In fact, same with this, because if you want Road Rocket to have the wheel kibble look like in GT, it does require some parts for him, but it is optional. So, even though it will be less accurate, you don't have to do it. Now, taking a look at the head. They did retool the heads to look like Road Rocket. They even added some light piping, which is definitely appreciated. So yeah. Now, for the accessory, well, of course we get the little throwing star, and this can plug on a couple of different ways. I mean, if you want, you can just split this, plug it into the arms, like so. So you can have that going on. You can plug it into these bits. You can fully assemble it and plug it into the arm, like so. But what I like to do is just have them hold it like this, like an actual throwing star. So, Road Rocket has a different weapon from RC. And speaking of which, this actually shows how you can configure the different weapons, because RC can have like little drone or serving plates, whereas Road Rocket can have the full-on throwing star. It goes to show how with like different weapon configurations, you can have two figures of the same mold look sort of different from each other. So yeah. Now, of course, for posability, the head can of course look side to side, can kind of look up, although not that far. The arm can of course move, although the wheels do get in the way. You can of course T-pose. Got elbows, bicep rotation. The hands can move. They do sort of have waist posability, although not that sort of weird. You can actually arc their back, just due to transformation. Like, legs can go forward that far, back that far, swivel. They do have knees, although on my copy, this one unplugs very easily. Of course, they can do the splits. Got ankle pivot. So yeah, quite posable, but just be wary of defeats, just in case, you sort of pose them in a way where it's not really that balanced. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Road Rocket. So complaints? Well, mostly it's the same complaints that I had with RC. However, I think I kind of prefer this figure over RC. I think it's just like the different colors and head sculpt, because controversial opinion, I think this mold works a bit better for Road Rocket, even with the different gender. Look, if Cyberverse could make it if Cyberverse could make it work for some characters, it could. Then so can Legacy. Okay, that's just my opinion. Okay, but well, do I recommend Road Rocket? Well, not everyone's gonna like the RC mold. I mean, I didn't like it initially, but this version's sort of making me like it a bit more. So I'd say if you're a G2 fan, then I'd say sure. But yeah, even though like this is making me warm up to the mold a bit more, I'd still say if you're a G2 fan or you want it, then sure. But other than that, yeah, it's still a bit iffy. But still, I, this figure has made me warm up to the mold a bit more. Well, this has been my review on Legacy Velocitron Road Rocket, and this is Charlie Young signing off.